everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another fall look. I'm going to start off with the Josie Maran Surreal Skin Ethereal Primer. Dotting that on my forehead and my cheeks, I'm just going to rub that in. Next, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation. I'm going to dot it on my face, and just to change things up a little bit, instead of using my sponge, I'm going to use my favorite blending foundation brush. This one's from Target by their brand, Up and Up. Alright guys, now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 115. I'm putting a couple of lines under my eyes and on my brin between my eyes. And then taking my Real Technique sponge, I'm going to blend that in. Okay, now taking my Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder, picking that up with the sponge, I'm going to set under my eyes and the rest of my face. Okay, now that I sufficiently look like a ghost, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer. First with the double-ended EcoTools brush to contour my nose, and then with the E.L.F powder brush to bronze the rest of my face. Now going in with the Clinique Sunset Glow Blush and my Luxie blush brush, I'm going to blush my cheeks. Now going in with the Maybelline Master Blush Palette, the highlighting shade. Using my finger, I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheeks, down the center of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Okay, now using the Real Technique sponge, I'm going to just blend all that in a little further. Now using my Maybelline DefineABrown pencil in the shade Soft Brown, light brown, sorry. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. Now going in with the shade Cork, I always say Quark, it's not Quark, Cork from the what is it? Makeup Revolution Mattes palette. I'm going to set over what we just did. Okay, now that we got that brow powder on, we are going to use the spoilie and comb through. Make sure everything looks nice and soft. Now going in with the Morphe 35W palette, I am going to pick up that first white vanilla shade with a brush. I don't remember which brush it is. I'm sorry. It'll be in the description box. I'm just going to put that all over my lid and brow bone. Now going in with the third shade on the first row, I am going to work that into my crease. Now going in with that next to last shade on the first row, I'm going to work that color into my crease as well. Deepening it up so we can add the darker colors and blend them out a little more smoothly. Right, now going in with the last shade on the first row, that is a very pretty champagne shade. Using my finger, I'm going to stamp that all over my eyelids and make crazy faces at the camera while I do. Going back in with that deeper neutral shade. I'm going to work that back into my crease. We lost a little bit of color when I stamped the shimmery shade on my eyelid. Now taking the dual-ended EcoTools brush, I'm going in with that deep fudgy shade, and I'm packing that on the outer corner of my eye. Blending it in a little to the crease. Now taking the darkest brown shade in the palette, I'm going to pack that on over it and blend that a bit into my crease as well. Now going in with the Morphe 9C palette, I'm taking the red color, Rock Out, and I am dipping into that and packing it and blending it on the outer corner of my eye over that brown. Adding a bit of warmth and the brown helping deepen that red a little bit. Okay, I got a little bit past where I wanted to blend to, so I went in with my Real Technique sponge and I carved that out again so it's nice and lifted. Okay, now dipping into the shade Chocolate Diamond out of that 9C palette, I'm going to go back over what we just did to make sure that red is as deep as I want it. And now taking Stone Fox, I'm going to use that to blend everything together. Right, going back in with the Real Technique sponge, just carving and lifting everything back up. Now taking Chocolate Diamond, I am going to work that into my lower lash line. And going in with the dual-ended EcoTools brush, I'm dipping into Rock Out just to blend that out. Now going in with a clean dual-ended EcoTools brush, I'm just blending that out some more. No product on this brush, just smoking it out. Now going in with my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, I'm going to coat my lashes. I'm going to take another dual-ended EcoTools brush and the highlighting shade from the Master Blush palette, and I'm going to highlight my inner corner. It's not necessary, I just felt like it was missing something. And finally I'm going to take the Melted Matte by Too Faced liquid lipstick in the shade Drop Dead Red. Yes, Drop Dead Red. And I'm going to apply this to my lips. And last, I'm going to set my face with the E.L.F. Matte Magic Setting Spray. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching these videos. If you did, I hope that you will like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below. I am happy to take requests if there's a certain look you want to see. Bye!